Hopefully we are going. Okay, let's do this. So we are going to rewatch season 2 because we got like halfway through, but I kind of forgot where we were. Because it's been a week, and I'm not one to remember like small things. Yeah, doing this. And my YouTube channel wasn't saying that I'm live. Okay, give me a sec. Yeah, I need to pull up YouTube again. Okay. We're doing this. Let's do it. Ignore that. That was me setting my phone. That was me setting up my phone against the computer monitor. Alright.
Hi, welcome to CaFae.
Is that like loud enough? I can turn up the volume. Let's push it. Here is the volume button. Oh my god, I cannot see through that. My phone is in the way. Alright.
Hey Latte, you get $1 off your order if you participate in a survey.
What survey?
Have a chocolate brigadeiro and tell me your honest opinion about it.
This is human made?
Yes, it is.
Just checking. That's good. Bit crunchier than what I'm used to, but it's good.
Yes, that is 30 positive to 4 negative.
We are almost out of those things.
Actually, boss, we are all out. I kind of helped myself to a couple.
They're really good.
I know. I was hoping to have a few for myself.
Well,
Probably should have snagged a few earlier then. I'll make more, I swear.
can't blame them. Could I get an iced tea, please?
I'll make it, boss, and I'll take out the trash to make up for wiping out the truffles. Yes, you will. $2 for the tea, sir.
And sorry, choking on sparkling water. Oh, sparkling ice. I don't know. Sparkling ice. Okay.
Ow! Mother of God! Oh my God, are you okay?
What happened?
I only handed her cash. Your ring is made of iron, isn't it?
Is it?
How's your hand, boss?
It's fine. It's just gonna blister. Well, we got a $20 tip out of it. Good to know my pain has such a high price.
Here, I found an ice pack. Oh, welcome to CaFae Latte. We'll be with you in just a moment.
Oh, take your time. I'm enjoying the view. I am not in the mood to deal with this. I wasn't talking to you.
Hello, handsome. You're one of those Fae romance readers, aren't you? I'm gonna guess Sarah J. Maas.
Oh, you've read her books?
Only when I want to taste bile in the back of my throat.
Oh, come on. I've read her books. They're good.
You are not part of the species that she's grossly misrepresenting with her toxic romance tropes.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, fair point. I am not interested, okay? I will make your drink, but I have no desire to be anyone's mate.
Oh, boys are so cute when they're playing hard to get,
But don't pretend you don't want it. No pretending. I'm Ace. That's not a real thing. Lady, he said no. Keep talking like that and you're gonna end up cursed and or punched. Men cannot be victims of harassment. Yes, they can, as you have so adequately proven. And to punish you for harassing my employee under my roof, enjoy the next 7 years of silence. That never gets old. Thanks, boss.
I come with chocolate. Also, your back door is busted.
Yeah, I know. I've got someone coming in to fix it later today. Come on in. Not you.
What? You're opening the door.
We don't open for another 15 minutes. JC here is an independent contractor selling us some mortal food so that way we can sell proper snacks to you without cursing you so you don't starve to death.
Oh, really?
I'll take 5 of those little truffle things and also a large cappuccino with a shot of eldritch blood.
Oh, come on. Really, YouTube? Really? Why are the ads so long? That's one of I do as well. Tell anything we're thinking about. What?
Have them in 15 minutes when we open. But I'm here now, and you have to serve me. No, we don't. Now, luckily for you, you're standing just on the other side of that door, meaning that you are outside of my domain. So I actually cannot curse you for your rudeness at the moment. But if you come in, that's a different story. Wow, the customer service here is deplorable. You're going to lose so many customers with that attitude. I've had this attitude for centuries, and the whole setting boundaries part of that attitude has served me very well. I am not leaving without my food and drink. May I have your name for the order? Finally, you see sense. It's Stephen with a P-A... Shit. Oh, rookie mistake. But you said you couldn't curse me. Not if you're outside of my domain, and I don't know your name. But now I do know your name. And since you seem to be in such a rush, let's make it chronic lateness for 1 year. Anywhere you need to go, you will arrive at least 30 minutes late, more if it's a particularly important event. That's not fair. No, it is not. I think she should go harder. That'll take more energy than I'm willing to expend first thing in the morning. We'll have your cappuccino and truffles ready for you in 15 minutes. Welcome to CaFae Latte. The food is made by a mortal, so it will not curse you, and it is also very delicious. Hi. Would it be rude of me to ask some questions about the Fae? Would largely depend on the questions.
Oh my god.
They're mostly about changelings. Oh, that is an ugly chapter in our history. That went out of fashion centuries ago.
The shirt says oops over my...
Oh, thank God. What are your questions? Sorry, this was a bit of a hyper-focus for a while.
Awesome.
There are a variety of myths and legends surrounding them. It seems some were simply used to explain the high rates of infant mortality back then, but other changelings were said to have such traits as physical or mental disabilities, or even simply the inability to grasp social cues, periods of nonverbalism, and other specific autistic traits. So, which is true? The infant mortality one. No one's going to search for someone that they think is dead, after all. Back in the day, it was fashionable for fairies to have human servants, slaves. And it was best to have those humans grow up in the fairy court so they knew our customs. But it turns out that humans don't like being enslaved, so thankfully it did not stick. So there's no chance that those changelings would grow up? No, they weren't even people. They were just enchanted pieces of wood carved in the shape of a baby. Did you think that you were a changeling? The thought did cross my mind, especially since fairies are now a real thing in this community. I was diagnosed with autism when I was a kid, and I had a hard time fitting in anywhere. It sounds ridiculous, but I thought I would ask. Your autism does not make you any less human. It just makes you different. Anyone who says otherwise is the one lacking in humanity. Yeah, I know. Took me a while to internalize it, but I know. So no chance of cool magic fairy powers? Well, let's not go too far. Humans and fae have been known to take lovers from time to time. Do you have any iron allergies?
Okay, honestly, I feel like the manager and Nicole, I honestly feel like those two could get together. I don't know why, but I feel like they could.
So it's not normal to get that kind of rash when touching iron? No. If you were at least half fae, it would burn. See the blister here? Be glad you're mostly human, because this hurts. Hi, welcome to CaFae Latte. Yeah, hi. Just a thought, you shouldn't talk about personal things in the workplace. That is an absolutely ridiculous rule, especially in this kind of workplace where talking about personal things with the customer can make their experience much more enjoyable. Well, it's incredibly unprofessional. Professionalism is just a set of arbitrary rules that allow people to discriminate against neurodivergent people, disabled people, and people of color. What are you talking about? It does
Okay,
not.
yeah, that makes
Professionalism just lets people
Yeah.
know who you're able to work with and who knows what they're doing. No, it doesn't. It's just a bunch of dumb rules. Just take what I'm doing with my hand here. This is called stimming. Now, stimming helps people like me, who have autism, do a variety of things like manage under or overstimulation, or focus on the task at hand, or regulate our emotions. Now, would this be considered professional behavior? Of course it's not. It's
Yeah, so stimming. I talked about this in the last live stream when we watched this last Sunday. Stimming. It's also to help keep us focused. As many times I'm trying to focus on tasks like doing homework or anything like that, I would be bouncing my foot, messing with a pencil, my necklace, my rings, my bracelet. It's a thing. I used to tend to bite on things like my drawstrings on my hoodie, my necklace, multiple times I put my pencil in between my teeth because trying to distract myself, or trying to focus.
very distracting. You should learn to control yourself better. This is me controlling myself. Whatever. I was going to buy something, but I can see that none of you are professional enough to be able to handle my order. Goodbye, Miss... whatever your name is.
About in front of me, things. I'm cautious. Pencil. Yeah. I just tend to sketch on empty spots on my doodles. Yeah, I tend to draw some things on empty parts of my paper. I will just fill up the corners with just pencil marks to go back and forth, filling up the corner. There's biting my nails. I used to tend to bite my nails a lot. To help me calm down. Yeah.
Did I cross a line? No. If you hadn't said something, I would have. Or I would have. Ooh, sprinkles. We've been getting a lot of assholes lately. Yeah, we have.
Also,
but it is very entertaining. I mean, who would want to watch us handle regular people? Right, JC? I just realized that I don't know either of your names. Of course you don't. We're fairies. Well, yeah, but not even a nickname? You can call me Nicole. Jennifer Charles. Or JC. They, them pronouns. I'm gonna call the boss lady Bob. I am not good at reading people at all, but I feel like she deserves something more regal. No, I will accept Bob. Ooh, I want to be Cyrus. That flower song slaps. I now dub thee Cyrus. Yay! Woo-hoo! I think that woman might have had a point about professionalism.
Bob is amazing. She has amazing lines.
Welcome to CaFae Latte. We are finally selling snacks, human-made, don't worry. And our special drink today is the apple dryad mocha. The apple flavor is from apples pulled from dryad trees, so it has a much more heightened sense of freshness and flavor. Why are you trying to sell me a woman's drink? I'm a man. We're gendering drinks now? Admittedly, after centuries of watching and interacting with humanity, I've learned that you humans tend to be very weird about a lot of things, but this seems bizarre even for you. No, because I'm a man. Men drink coffee. Only girls drink fruity, sweet stuff like that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stop you right there. Speaking as someone who exists outside of the gender binary, that is a load of bullshit. But it is not. Men are tougher and better suited to stronger drinks. No, men are told that they have to be tougher, or at least act it. This prevents you from seeking out sweeter, softer things, activities, careers, hobbies, and even food that you personally might enjoy better or be good at, but society will mock you for because they're all girly. And yet calling a girl manly doesn't seem to have nearly as much sting. Why is that? Patriarchy. The patriarchy does not exist, okay? It's just something that women came up with to complain about how they're not succeeding in life, rather than, I don't know, putting in the hard work and effort to actually win at it. See? You know I'm right. Now, I would like a strong, dark coffee. You know, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but... Oh, I am definitely cursing him. I just haven't figured out how or how hard yet. Would it be transphobic if I made his bodies that of a woman's for the next 7 years? Wait, what? Probably not. I mean, I could do Mel Gibson's hearing women's thoughts thing, but that's just creepy. Oh yeah, no, that would be more of a curse for the women than for him. Well, you can't curse me just for speaking facts. Of course I can curse you for spreading false information. It's just a matter of if I should. Ideally, it would be in a way that shows you the crushing weight of sexism that women and non-binary people go through every day, both subtly and obviously, so you have the chance to learn and grow from your experience. Oh my God, everyone's life is hard. Get over it. You don't get to blame your gender for your hardships. Yes, everyone's life is hard in a variety of ways, but some people's lives are harder simply because of the social groups that they're born into. That's the definition of social privilege and oppression. Your life may be difficult, yes, but it's not made more difficult by the sheer fact that you're a woman or a person of color, or possibly, I can't tell just by looking at you, queer, disabled, non-Christian, or anything else. All I'm hearing is excuses for you not to even try to succeed. I got it. You're going to be terrible at traditionally masculine skills, but naturally gifted at traditionally feminine ones for... I'm going to give you a year. Mostly because I'm too tired to make it anything longer.
Oh, that's real.
Wait, what?
I
think the external judgment of your peers will be enough to kind of nudge you onto the right path there, as well as, hopefully, some genuine enjoyment out of those more feminine skills. Wait, what happens if he really likes one of those femme skills after the curse is lifted? Well, then he'll have the year to build up his own knowledge and experience. The curse is just magical assistance, like training wheels on a bike. By that point, it won't be needed. Oh. That is bullshit. I am a man. Yes, you are. But you get to decide what that looks like. Nobody else gets to say how you experience manhood, just like nobody gets to tell her how she experiences womanhood. It can be scary, navigating gender, once you realize that all the rules are dumb and arbitrary and don't mean anything. But it is so freeing, and you become so much happier for it. Well, it's not... So what size did you want your coffee?
Yeah, that book is like so real.
Hi. Hi. Welcome to CaFae Latte. How can I help you? Oh, can I have a hot chocolate, please? That'll be $4. My mom said that I could have one because I got good grades. That sounds like an excellent trade. Whipped cream, sprinkles? Yes, please. And here's your cocoa. Thank you. Where's the magic cup? Oh, because fairies can only make legal deals and contracts with grown-ups, it only appears when grown-ups say thank you and thus owe me a tip. Oh. Thank you. Yay! Thank you, Miss Fairy. And would you like a hot chocolate, young lady? Yeah.
Also, it's real.
We've lost the key to the bathroom.
Fun fact, yeah, I make hot chocolate like every night. And I'm even low, I press by more. It's been like an evening ritual. Like the most of the season, the month of the day. So I was snuggling home in the evening and make hot chocolate. It's just a thing.
Bathroom. Oh my god. Again? Yeah, I think one of the customers accidentally took it. And they blame us when shiny things go missing. Can you magic it open? I have cursed 3 Karens and a sleazy harasser today. I need a minute. Oh, don't worry. I got it. Oh, are you a witch? Yeah, with a couple of shiny wands. Those aren't wands. Those are lockpicks. Your bathroom, good sir. How? Where? I learned a few things in juvie.
And
And
what?
rehab.
Oh, JC has an interesting backstory. Oh my god.
Are we gonna ask? No.
No. See you next week.
There are about 1,200
Okay, I
RN
don't care.
vacancies within the state. That number is
And 1 moonlight latte. It should clear that werewolf hangover right up. Although it'll be more effective if you eat a bunch of carbs and protein. You know, you've done this before. Have a good day. See you next full moon. Welcome to CaFae Latte. What can I get for you?
Ah, so you do sell brigadeiros.
They're a new addition. Made by human hands, not fae.
That human wouldn't happen to go by the name JC, would he?
They do.
Is he working today?
It's against company policy to give out scheduling information for employees or contractors.
Oh, I get it, sweetheart. You gotta follow the rules.
Cool. Okay. Wait, what's that book title? The girl who couldn't move shit with her mind. Oh, that's awesome.
But don't worry, darling. I'm his uncle. If you need me to speak with the manager...
I'm the owner, and unless that worker explicitly tells me that it's okay to give out their information to certain people, I don't say a word.
Well, the thing is, I live a ways away and I'm only in town for the week. I just wanted to surprise him. It'll be fun.
I sincerely doubt it'd be at all fun for Jennifer Charles.
Why not?
Because you've been misgendering them through this entire conversation. And don't tell me you didn't know, because while they did not give me permission to give out their scheduling information, they did give me permission to use their pronouns and name with everyone, since they have been out as non-binary to everyone for years, including their family.
I'm sorry. I'm an old guy, and kids these days with these weird trends, it's hard to keep track of who's pretending to be what.
I have walked your world for 1,200 years. And thanks to the discrepancy in time between Earth and Fae realm, that means I've been popping in and out of your realm for 5,000 Earth years. And through all that time, I've seen that humans have always been non-binary, trans, genderqueer, gay, ace, and everything else. The language may be new, but the rainbow's always been there. It is not a trend. Hey, sorry I'm late. The buses got delayed a little while there. I think there's some construction going on. Whatever. I got the brigadeiros and I've got the regular batch, and then I'm experimenting with a new batch with cinnamon.
You. Nephew. Don't you fucking start. You sent me to jail.
Well, I better start my pre-curse stretches.
Bigger censorship. That's wild.
I left for
Cyrus.
2 minutes to take out the trash, and I feel like I missed something very important.
JC's uncle came in asking for their schedule and misgendering them the whole time. Called Bob sweetheart and apparently sent JC to jail or juvie a while ago.
Oh, he's dead.
Hey, don't blame me for calling the cops on you, boy. You were the one doing drugs and stealing. I will admit that I made several mistakes as a teenager. The drugs being one of them. Stealing from other people so I could pawn their stuff for more drugs? Yeah, that was a dick move. Absolutely, that's on me. But a large part of why I made that decision is because my family kept shoving me in the box of manhood that might as well have been an Iron Maiden for all well it fit, denying my true gender, and even sending me to conversion camp at your suggestion. Well, it obviously didn't work. Those camps only work because it makes the kids so terrified of being sent back that they fake it. I faked it for years.
years, and I was miserable. And when my parents found out I was doing drugs, instead of sending me to rehab like they wanted, you decided to call the cops and sent me to jail, which did not help. In fact, it made me relapse and made it impossible to graduate high school on time and impossible to stay in college for more than a year because no scholarship would help an ex-criminal and I couldn't afford the loans. All of which you knew. Your actions have consequences. You want to break the law? You face the consequences. You want to pretend to be girly or gay? You face the consequences. I am trying to help you so you don't become a Don't you fucking say it. You and half of the family made my life so miserable. And you convinced the other half, including my parents, to also make my life miserable. It is a miracle that they finally rejected that bullshit rhetoric and scrapped together the money to get me through rehab before I blew my goddamn brains out. Not that you would have shed any tears, of course. What was it you said? Better a dead son than a gay one? Your lifestyle caused nothing but misery and heartache for the family, for your parents. At least if you had taken the coward's way out, it would have put them out of their misery, too.
Does Bob have enough magical energy to give him the curse that he deserves?
I don't think she's even gonna bother. She might just go straight for her sword.
She has a sword?
Yeah, at least 3.
Three!
That is why you were banned from...
Okay, having one sword is, like, cool. Having 3 is wild. But honestly, she's so real for it.
family gatherings, excluded on social media, and why we tried to get a restraining order against you. Tell me, what exactly did you hope to accomplish by coming here and bothering me? Well, you just answered your own question, son. You've gotten the whole family to hate me just because I know that gender is what's in your pants, not a feeling, and I'm brave enough to say it. Oh, so I guess that my gender is my phone, a pen, and some lint. Real mature. I agree. I haven't given you the beatdown you deserve, but that's mostly because I don't want poor Bob and Cyrus here to have to clean up the mess. But if you keep harassing me like this, I will personally show you all the things I learned in juvie. You call this little lady Bob? The hell is wrong with you? Names are precious to fairies. JC bestowed the humorous nickname of Bob to me to allow me to protect my real name. Same with Cyrus. And we cherish those gifts. On a similar note, Bob here is a ridiculously powerful fairy sorceress. And if you keep doing this in what she considers her realm, you're going to wind up cursed with either silence, bad luck, bad health, poverty, or any number of unpleasant goodies for up to 7 years. If you're going to lie about curses, at least make it plausible. Like that guy. I wish. I'm only 300 years old. That's not nearly long enough to master the craft.
You'll get there.
Magic isn't real. Everyone knows that. Yeah? What's my dead name? Your what? My dead name. The name I was born with. The name you spitefully continued to call me for all 25 years of my life, even after everyone repeatedly told you to call me Jennifer Charles. Oh, that's easy. That is... Your real name is... Fuck, what was it? Erased from existence. Thanks to her. That 7-year limit is only if I don't know your name. I'm sure I can make you suffer a wide variety of ill luck and ill health for the rest of eternity, as soon as JC gives the word. Oh, so... So you're gonna hide behind a woman now. You won't face me like a man. You're the injured party, so you decide the length and terms of the curse. No curse. I actually agree with him on this. Not the underlying sexism part of that statement, but I am a firm believer in fighting my own battles. Having fought in several battles, I can assure you that they are rarely fought alone. If I ever need backup, I will ask. And if he comes back into your domain, you do whatever you want. I'm not stopping you. But you, Uncle, you come anywhere near me or make any attempt to contact me with anything less than a sincere, groveling apology, or if you approach the supportive members of my family or my friends, then I will take your advice and handle it like a man. I've already been to jail. I know I can survive it. Do you think you could survive me?
That was smooth.
You'll always be a disgrace, boy. You say that like I care. You went paler than milk as soon as your uncle left. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine. It's just, you know, I forgot how much I was actually afraid of him during that little encounter, and now my brain and my body are just doing a fantastic job of reminding me. It's like, you know, when you're walking in the woods and you meet a bear, and you're not really scared in that moment, you're just focused on getting away, but then when you're out, you suddenly realize, holy shit, I almost got eaten by a bear.
Replace bear with dragon, and yes, I have. 4 times. Sit down. There you go. Okay. Deep breaths. You did so well.
Yeah, kid, you were fucking amazing. You're allowed to freak out.
Language.
Language. There you go.
This is an emotional problem, and I'm bad at those. Did you want us to leave you alone? Did you want us to stick around to hear you out? And or did you want something to do with your hands?
Hands, please. Normally I would stress bake, but unlike every other cafe, you guys don't have a goddamn kitchen. I am sorry. I'm going to be very unpleasant for a little while. The lack of kitchen is an absolute tragedy. I am right there with you.
Only because you want more snacks. Here, count the beads.
What the? Is this a rosary?
No, I'm a Buddhist. They are prayer beads, though.
I'm an atheist.
I'm not telling you to pray. I'm telling you to count. Now count.
1, 2, 3, 4. So, we didn't get that asshole's name or credit card or...
No. And even if we did, JC did politely ask us not to interfere, so I will not interfere. Unless their uncle is stupid enough to return. And I pray that he returns. Yeah.
So where exactly are your swords lying around here?
We can't murder in human lands.
I wasn't gonna murder him. I just wanna poke him a little.
Don't touch my swords.
Boo.
Feeling better?
30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Yeah, better. Sorry.
Don't apologize for emotions.
No, not
Yeah, no, that's
not that.
that's
I
fair.
mean, I'm sorry you all had to see that and deal with it. I was really hoping to dodge that. People always look at me weird when they know everything.
I've been told I always look at people weird. Is that okay?
You don't look weird. You look cute. You look at me with either pity, which I hate, or like they're scared of me.
But you're a good person, and clearly stronger than most, considering all the obstacles you've beaten. Why should I pity or fear you?
Yeah, I hate to eavesdrop, guys, but you don't scare us.
Careful, they control your snacks.
You scare me a little.
And I don't pity or fear you either. To be perfectly honest, I envy you. I have lived for centuries, over 1,000 years by Fae count, and for about half that time, I was not a good person. And yes, similar to you, much of the blame lies in my community, family, and the way I was raised. Fae culture does not inspire altruism, empathy, or compassion. And yet you managed to claw your way out of such a life and become a much better person in a fraction of the time and with a fraction of the resources that I had at my disposal. That speaks to a strength of character that I can only hope to develop.
Yeah, honestly. It's real.
Don't sell yourself so short. I thought something very similar about you when we first met.
Would it be wrong if I asked to see you home, in case your uncle lingers?
Sure, but I don't have a car. I took the bus.
I drive. Come on.
Drive safe. So did you also hear that cute comment?
Yes, I did.
Ooh, the videos. Oh, that's it? Already? Oh, short. Oh, we got like, so caught up on the,
Alaskans are already feeling the squeeze.
I care about Alaska. Yeah, Sullivan's making stupid mistakes. I don't care about it. Come on, let me watch. Pop the but.
Welcome to CaFae Latte. Yes, I have pointy fairy ears. No, you may not touch. Yes, they have always been that way. I just typically hide them under a glamour so I don't get weird looks. The reason I do not have the glamour up at the moment is because that takes effort and I am tired. Now, what are we ordering?
Oof. One of those days, huh? We get it. We're in food service too. We're honestly just here for a couple of drinks and to hang out.
It's a Jet 2 holiday.
What are we getting?
Large
Hello,
coffee
bro.
with room for cream and sugar. I'll try one of your medium dryad blackberry lattes, please, with soy milk, if you will. If there's a sugar-free option for the flavor, that'd be great.
Could you make it a complicated order?
She's just gonna use regular milk. That's what I do. I have a lactose allergy. Any dairy means hours, if not days, of agony.
Well, okay, but you're the exception.
Oh no, we're not brushing that off. What gives you the right to dictate what I or anyone else eat or drink? If we ask for a specific item because of allergies, or we're trying to be healthy, or we just like the taste, what gives you the right to say, nah, I'm just gonna give them something else instead, without telling them?
The fact that it's a pain in the ass to make? I will admit that some orders are more difficult than others, but it's also what I'm being paid for. Let me ask, do you often completely disregard people's specific orders and give them whatever's easier, regardless of any allergies or health concerns they may have?
No, ma'am?
Just because the Fae cannot lie doesn't mean that we can't tell when someone else is lying.
Well, you get it. 5 days a week, 8 to 10 hour shifts, dealing with Karens all day. I'm not dealing with needlessly complicated orders. Needless?
Well, if that's how you feel, then you can get a copy of all the pain you cause with such carelessness. For the next 7 years, every time you make someone physically suffer through your work, you're going to experience everything you put them through. Diarrhea, swelling, sneezing, coughing, cramps, pain, death.
That is not fair.
Which part? The curse? Or having to suffer because someone else decided that they didn't want to take your concern seriously? Or having to use some of your already limited energy cursing a self-centered idiot who should know better?
No one told you to curse me.
Oh, but you
Bob
practically
works at a
begged
cafe.
for it. I'll have my
It's
employee make
obvious.
your drinks. Oh, just one drink then. The cursed ones always storm off.
So rude. Also, I meant to say it earlier, but your ears are really cute. You shouldn't hide them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Welcome to CaFae Latte. What are we getting?
Hi. How good is your Wi-Fi?
I've never known it to fail.
Good. I'm sorry, but I have a job interview and it's online and I can't afford to gas up my car, so I can't get to the library and they shut off the Wi-Fi at my apartment.
The back corner should be quiet and it's well lit. Internet is for paying customers or those who give $1.
What caffeinated goodness can I get for $2.50?
A small black tea.
I'll take it. So, I see you here all the time on that laptop. Do you work or is it a writing project?
Mostly work. I'm an artist. I create at home, but I do the business side here where I can't get so easily distracted. This is the one I made last weekend. I just put the prints up for sale.
Holy shit.
When I was a kid, a therapist had me draw to express certain emotions or experiences. It helped. And it is a great art prompt. This is the Anger series. That's Envy.
Oh, let me see if I can get the others. Those bright and yellow ones are Joy. Mm-hmm. And that collection over there is Love.
Mm-hmm. Several different types. That's platonic. That's familial. That's compassion for humanity. That's first crush. That's romance. And that one is sex.
Aw, no nudity? None of these have people. I'm teasing, appreciatively. Hey, Bob, come check these out. Ooh. Do you sell sparkly or shiny ones? No, but I have started experimenting with those types of paints. Ooh. You okay? You seem a little distracted. Oh, the fellow over there is doing a job interview. I'm just making sure it's going well. If it goes poorly, I don't want that attributed to my realm. I would say that one of my biggest weaknesses is, the anxiety that I'm just really trying to keep a lid on right now during a job interview. Anyway, Nicole, this is excellent. Have you considered teaching? I teach part-time at the academy. Kids like me, somehow. You're very likable. Just, maybe don't teach them the sex painting. It's not a painting of sex. It's an expression of what I see and feel when I orgasm.
Oh my god.
Not an appropriate topic of discussion. Not in public. In America.
In America.
Thank you so much. Yes! Oh, did it go well? Oh, so well. They offered me a job on the spot. I told them I'd have to think about it because I was this close to freaking out. I need this job so bad. Wait 2 days and then call back and tell them that you got another offer with a bigger paycheck. They'll bump their own. Really? I guarantee it. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you so much. Oh, forgot about the tip jar. Ignore it. Just be sure to recommend this place to your new work friends. Congratulations. You made that happen, didn't you? Please, I just gave them a little boost of good fortune. The rest was entirely their own merit. It's okay. Took me a while to admit that I could be a good person, too. Hi, everyone. Welcome to CaFae Latte. We appreciate your patience with this busy dinner rush. Have you been helped, sir?
Wait, okay, yeah, no, maybe. I should start probably putting mornings. YouTube, trust me. You want some mention? Yeah. So insert. You're the one like who introduced this. You want me to watch it? YouTube, trust. It's fun. I haven't done anything major, right?
Yes, ma'am, I have. I'm just waiting for my unicorn frap with pixie dust that Cyrus is making for you now. That is right. I asked you that already. Yes, you did. I am so sorry. I am on hour 9 of my shift, and after a certain point, everyone just sort of starts to look the same, and I turn into that blue fish from Finding Nemo. Even as a fairy? Especially as a fairy. You look exactly like a sheriff who tried to execute me a few centuries ago. Oh, it wasn't for anything bad. He wanted to arrest this fellow named Robin for stealing, but I rather liked that rogue, and he only ever targeted horrible rich people and gave it to those on the verge of starvation, so I lied to the sheriff about his location so he could get away. That whole feudal system was terrible, and Robin made so many people happy. Well, except for the rich, obviously. Anyway, what about you? Have you been helped? Yes, you also asked me that. I'm the one waiting for the baker to get the cookies from the back. Right. What about you? No. I'll just take a large medium roast. Little bit of room for cream. Oh, we love simple orders in the rush. $4. I'll get started on that, and then I'll take your order, sir. Welcome to CaFae Latte, where there's no such thing as luck so much as karma. What can I get for you? Yeah, hi. I'm a nurse, and I just finished a double shift, so I'm at around hour 30 on my feet. And you're 3 days ago? Before that, it was a regular 12-hour shift, so that's 42 hours up and about in the last 3 days. I've still got another 15-20 minutes of driving to do before I get home and I fall into a coma. And I'm falling asleep at the wheel. I would really rather not end my day by driving off the road and killing someone. And I neglected to steal any uppers or adrenaline shots from work because I'm an idiot, and also there were cameras. My coworker said that you might have a solution. Yes, I do. My God, woman. Oh, well, you think you're tired? Try having 4 kids. See? You don't have it so bad. Shut up. I'm just saying, you're not a mom, so you don't know what true fatigue is.
Shut up.
I cannot believe we're gatekeeping who gets to be tired or not.
Right? I'm tired too, but you don't hear me gloating about it. Okay, so drinking 1 drop of eldritch blood is like getting an adrenaline shot, especially when you mix it with caffeine. Problem is, that keeps you up for 3 days. Highly recommend you drink one of those before one of these atrocious little work shifts of yours. I can give you half a drop mixed with a drink of your choice to keep you awake and alert long enough to get home. And then pixie dust will help put you down. 1 dose is a nice relaxant. Our usual clientele for that are people with anxiety. 3 doses will put you down flat for at least 8 hours. It's better than melatonin.
Isn't pixie dust that thing with Tinkerbell that makes you fly?
No, but you will get some weird dreams, which is probably where that myth and the whole Neverland thing came from.
Is it addictive? Fuck it, I don't care. I'll do both of those things, please. Put the eldritch thingy or whatever in a cider, if you will.
Half a smash and an apple dryad cider, please, Cyrus. And we'll put the dust in a little baggie for you. Just mix it in with a cup of your drink of choice when you get home. Tea, cocoa, milk, whatever.
Booze?
Not unless you want a Woodstock-level trip. Now let me add the Protector of the Realm discount here.
The what? I never really got into Game of Thrones.
It's military, first responders, healers, firefighters. In the Fae realm, they're all considered protectors of the realm. Some kingdoms call them guardians. It's 10% off, making your total $6 flat.
1 half a smash and a triple dose of pixie dust for the overworked lady. What's with that one?
I'll handle that one. You okay to drive home, sweetie?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm coming back here. You're never getting rid of me now. I feel both complimented and threatened.
I should have opened this place closer to a hospital. As for you, I'm going to let you talk now, but anything you purchase will cost double for your little display of rudeness back there. 4 kids. You should know to be polite.
Welcome to CaFae Latte. Behold my getup. Were you not wearing your uniform before now? Of course I was. It just didn't exist before now.
Yeah, I have an official outfit on merch.
Fae rules are really weird. You just kind of go with it.
The merch is new though. I mean, we've got t-shirts, hats, aprons, coffee mugs, water bottles. It's all linked in my bio.
Okay, I get the coffee mugs and the water bottles, but who would want to buy any of the other stuff?
I assume the people who watch these TikToks.
We're in a TikTok?
Oh dear. Let's avoid that existential crisis and forget all about it, shall we?
Where? It's in the description. It's Sam's description. Yeah. Okay, maybe. Have him buy stuff with lol. Honestly, yeah. Okay. Season 5.
I think of us as the turnaround team. That's what we do. Milne Point.
Welcome to CaFae Latte. Today's special is the Siren Tea. It's a new concoction, excellent for that cold that's been going around, and it ensures that anything you sing for the next hour will be in perfect pitch. Well, before I give you my order, you need to know that you all need to improve your work attitude.
Improve.
Really?
I thought you said
Yes, let's look around, shall we? This is a business, and yet you're reading, that one's drinking your product, and that one is on their phone.
JC.
The one on their phone is a contractor, not an employee, and they've done their services for the day. They're waiting for the bus to arrive. My other employee and myself are taking 5 minutes to relax before the next rush. Well, if you have time to lean, you have time to clean. That type of toxic attitude is not only mentally and physically destructive, it's also incredibly counterproductive. Cyrus and I have been helping customers, stocking items, and cleaning for several hours now, and I've had the added burden of doing all the managerial paperwork on top of that. We are allowed to take 5 to 10 minutes to relax. Enjoy a good book or a cup of coffee.
Okay, so season 5 is 22 minutes long, but we only have 10 minutes left. So we could either start season 5 over again Sunday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or we can extend the live stream. I'm thinking of just extending the live stream so I don't have to memorize the time. Write it down. So this is a stick note of what timestamp we are at. Something like that. But so yeah, read the description. I'll talk about it before in live stream.
Coffee, or even scroll through our phones. As long as all the customers have been helped and the place is clean, I don't care. But you don't get paid to read or relax. You get paid to work. You expect people to work for 8 to 10 hours straight without taking any breaks beyond lunch and not crash? I expect you not to be lazy. Resting is not laziness. It's necessary for your health. Ugh, you're part of that sensitivity and mental health bullshit crowd, aren't you? Just suck it up and get to work. No. No. Firstly, you haven't even given me an order yet, so I have nothing to work on. Secondly, I'm the owner, so no one's gonna make me. Third, you've insulted me. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Wow, lazy and rude. How is your business not in the ground yet? The fact that 99% of my customers are decent people. Also me being a fairy sorceress. Since you seem to be lacking a certain empathy, I'm going to give it to you. For 7 years, whenever you insult someone, you are going to feel everything they do. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. Oh, wow. Are you also going to give me a hangnail forever? Oh, why am I so tired? And why does my back hurt? I ask myself those questions every day.
Stay home.
Hey, JC, can I ask a favor? A favor from the Fae. This'll be good. The boss is out running an errand. There are no customers except for Nicole, but she's just chilling, and I haven't had lunch yet. Can you cover me for like 15 minutes while I eat? I'll give you a free drink. Oh, yeah, sure. Go eat. I've got this. Oh, you're a peach. You know, if I just watch the counter, I can probably chat with Nicole. Oh, no. Of course the customers show up immediately. Hi, welcome to CaFae Latte. Hi, I need 4 medium roasts, room for cream and sugar, all in a carrier. I'll get started on that, and then I'll get right to you, ma'am. This is taking forever. Are there no other employees? He's on break. Get him out here so he can take my order. No. What do you mean, no? He's worked himself silly all day. He's enjoying his lunch. I'll get to you in a minute.
Yeah.
If you're in a rush, you can go ahead of me. I'm just meeting some coworkers for a meeting, but I gave myself plenty of wiggle room. No, this is unacceptable. Where's your break room? Hey, ma'am, you're not allowed back there. Hey! There you are. I need a large siren cappuccino. My daughter's in the car and she's auditioning for a play. Take it up with the person at the counter. I'm on break. I don't care. Make my drink. That's enough out of you. Leave. Not without my drink, and you can't make me. Sure I can. And if you keep being stubborn about it, you're gonna give me the legal license to do so. Are you gonna call the police? They won't listen to a lowlife like you. Nah, I don't like cops. Ow! Are you pulling my ear? How dare you? I demand to speak with your manager. You would rather speak with the Fae sorceress who makes a hobby out of cursing rude customers who bother her? No, that's what I thought. Come on, you're just gonna drag me out of here? Well, your ear is coming. If the rest of you wants to come along, you can. Go back to your lunch, Cyrus. I got this. Welcome to CaFae Latte. Today's special is the Hellfire Mocha. The essence of the Flames of the Damned is both smoky and a bit spicy, which goes very well with the chocolate. Okay, I'll probably try that later, but for now, I was wondering if I could get a fairy curse. You want me to curse you? Oh no, not me, my boss. I went to the Witch Coven on Stoughton Street, but they said they couldn't do anything without a piece of his body, like hair or nails or blood or whatever, so they referred me to you. Oh, it has been a while since I've done one of these. Alright, what's the grievance? So, little bit of context. I work at a teen treatment center as a counselor, helping troubled teens overcome trauma in a secluded and, hypothetically, safe environment. It's run by a total douche canoe, narcissistic gaslighter.
Is there a reason you can't just quit?
Besides needing the money and the hellscape of our inflated economy, so long as I'm working there, I can report anything that happens to the kids. The work itself is great. I love it. But my boss... Okay, for starters, he cheated on his now ex-wife with the mother of 3 of our students, who just so happens to be married to his cousin, who also works at the center. She's now pregnant with his kid.
Okay, so about 4 levels of conflicted interest there. Certainly a scandal, especially with the boss-employee power imbalance.
He's hired a bunch of other family members there, doesn't let them control their own schedules, and they are completely unqualified. One of our teens has an addiction problem, and my boss's sister-in-law berated the poor kid for being stupid enough to do it, and that he should have just said no.
Okay.
He doesn't want us talking to each other about our pay, which is a huge red flag, and also because he pays those like me with seniority the exact same amount he pays the newcomers, and he pays women and people of color less. You can be knocked from full-time to part-time without warning or notice. It just appears on your calendar. He sees the kids as just cattle, warm bodies to fill up the center so he keeps getting paid and doesn't care if they actually get better or not. Training is a joke. You're only given a day if you're lucky, so those of us who want to help aren't given the tools to do so and are left floundering. He does everything to avoid sending the kids to the hospital or more intensive care units, even when he should, because he doesn't want an investigation, which means we almost had a suicide attempt last week that could have been prevented.
In order to curse him, I'm going to either need him in this cafe or his name. And I mean the full name. I need it for a long distance spell like this, and or if I've never seen their face.
Here's his business card.
Oh, I love the 21st century. Last thing, payment.
Right. I heard you like shiny things.
That is a stereotype of Fae people. But it is applicable to me. Yes,
$500?
sold. But what does that have to do with...
Wait here.
I think my cellmate back in Juvie went to that teen center. I mean, it would explain a lot. You're only taking $500? Probably could have charged her $1,000. I don't want to discourage other potential customers by gouging them. Also, she mentioned shiny things.
I polished every quarter and dollar coin in this 5-gallon container last night, so it might smell weird, but they've never been shinier.
It was like...
Hello?
Ooh, that is...
We've got a problem. The boss is a pig. Yeah. We knew that already. But with the... everything. No, I mean he's a literal pig. He was giving the tour to a new client and he just, poof, turned right into a...
Does anyone else have puppeteer tongue going through a head? From a musical? Or like done for? Lady of the Palace, you know, that. All I did was reveal their true forms. You turned them into pigs. Ha! I don't know who you are, nor why you're here. Yeah, that.
A pig! Took us half an hour to catch him and pen him in one of those offices. We tried getting him to write or communicate, but he can't. He's got a pig.
Yeah, like, a musical. Lady of the Palace, sorry that I asked this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around through here when they wound up at your doors. Through the years of seldom yet a warm welcome. So I must ask just to be sure. Did you do something to them? Who, me? All I did was reveal their true forms. You turned them to pigs. Huh. I don't know who you are now, why you're here. And let me it's one thing clear. I've got people to protect. Nymphs like... Sorry, I almost said friends. That's the second one. Anyways.
Pig brain in there too. We have no...
Hi, welcome to CaFae Latte. You look vaguely familiar.
You don't recognize your betters, boy?
Hey, boss. Oh, what's the issue? Oh, you.
Princess.
Vlad. Whoa, what's going on?
Everything. I apologize.
I must
Honestly,
admit, when I heard the rumors, I didn't really expect you to do this. This is so beneath you, Princess.
No, dating you was beneath me. So this is boss's ex-boyfriend. Yeah. Only met him once. He's something of a clinger. Fairy?
Vampire, you cockroach. See, this is why humans are at the bottom of the social totem pole. You can't even tell the difference.
The two humans in this cafe are my honored guests, so watch it. Now what do you want?
I just wanted to check in to see how you were doing.
Really?
Oh, jeez.
Because the last time you tried to check in while begging me to take you back,
I don't beg.
you called me a worthless bag of pixie dust, a pointy-eared rat, which is only marginally better than your cockroach name for humans, and said that I was only good for looking pretty in bed. So, what new insults have you come up for me this century?
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. You used to be so much more fun back in the day.
I was so much more miserable back in the day, which is the only reason I agreed to date you.
Why doesn't she just curse him already?
Vampires are more powerful than humans. It's like trying to get a sticker to stick to a rough rock rather than a smooth wall of humanity. What are you doing? Looking for a crucifix or cross or something. That'll send him packing. Didn't you say you were an atheist? So? Religious symbols don't work against vampires unless you believe in them.
Oh, I call hack. Don't be mad that I'm better than you. It's just a fact. Now, Princess, I just want to talk.
No.
Oh, come on. Ow! My hand! Fuck!
See, well, religious symbols are extremely subjective against vampires, depending entirely upon the faith of the wielder.
Ow!
Silver always works, no matter who's holding it.
It's a fake
Noted.
knife. Don't worry.
Oh, you're gonna pay for that.
The only way he's paying for that is cleaning up the mess he just made on my counter. You are going to leave, unless you want me to get the silver sword.
Dumb pixie bitch.
So, Vlad there is someone I dated when I had particularly low self-esteem. Several years of my life that I'm never getting back. It's okay, boss. We all make mistakes. Yeah, I've got a couple of exes that have a similar, albeit more mortal, creep factor. I dated a girl who only liked me for my looks. I knew it, but I still enjoyed the attention. Well, you are pretty to look at. But yeah, definitely should be more to it in a relationship. Really, I'm just annoyed that he kept calling you princess. I can't imagine why you put up with it. I assumed it was because she's an actual princess. Oh, come on.
Oh my god, is he something right?
What the fuck?
Imagine being
I'm sorry. Yeah, creator. Detect fake news friends. Ooh, nice. Nice. I'm sorry, that cut off. What the fuck? That's awesome.
able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it.
Here.
Meet Base 40.
I was not even over.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around. You're a princess. Yes. As in actual, with the crown in line to rule an actual country, princess. As the youngest daughter of the king's youngest daughter, that's not gonna happen unless a truly apocalyptic event occurs. But yes. Did you know about this? Yeah. Hard to miss it in over a century of working for her.
Should we have been talking to you differently?
No, not at all. Part of the reason I don't tell mortals is because they get like this about it. And also, I'm technically exiled for being a human lover, which means any claim I do have to the royalty and throne is tentative at best. Exiled. Long story. And it's a blessing, not a curse. I met Vlad a few centuries before that happened, when I was still not a good person. I didn't dabble in any of the changeling mischief, so you can get that look off your face, Nicole. But I definitely cursed people who didn't deserve it, because I thought that would make me feel better. And it did, but only briefly. You got relative happiness, external and based solely on environmental factors outside of your control, as opposed to absolute happiness, which comes from within
Wait,
and into
what?
the light.
Sorry,
We'd
I
met
didn't
the
do that. I'm interested. Okay, now. Me? Why am I the test subject? Why am I the test subject?
Quite right. Very Buddhist of you. Anyway, Vlad encouraged that behavior until I finally broke up with him for good and started to, as the kids say, see the light. We'd been off again, on again for centuries, but when I broke up with him forever, he didn't seem to take it very well. Guys like that never do. Is his name actually Vlad? No, it's an alias. Believe me, I tried cursing him with it multiple times. Rats. Shit, I'm about to miss the bus. Are you okay? I can stick around. I'm fine. He'll sulk for a while and then leave me alone for another few decades. Alright.
Put in nail
See you
polish.
tomorrow. I'll stay for a
Insert.
while longer. I still
Oh
have
my
work to
god.
do. Sure, we don't close for another hour. Jennifer Charles, be safe. Cyrus, do clean the bloodstain off my counter. It'll scare away the customers.
No, I'm here. CaFae Latte.
Good night, Nicole. Drive safe. Nicole, was it? Let's talk. I don't want to talk to you. Shut up.
Take a smile. Can fake smile? Huh. No, what? What's happened? I'm scared.
See, one of the many reasons vampires are just inherently better than, well, everyone, but especially humans, is because of the hypnosis. Your tiny minds just don't have the will to resist it. Now, you're gonna go back into that pathetic cafe and feed this iron liquid to that rat that stabbed me. Mix it in a drink if you have to, I don't care, and then report back to me when you're done. Where? The parking lot of the bar down the street, the one run by vampires. Get to it. Okay, we need more unicorn blood, more essence of siren song. Aw, those ladies down in hell gave us extra hell flame. That was nice of them. Your ex-boyfriend just tried to mind control me into poisoning Cyrus. Are you alright? I have a headache. I imagine so. How did you fight him off?
I was the same.
These aren't even the right prayer beads. They're Tibetan Buddhist, while I'm Nichiren Buddhist. But it has the lotus flower, which is significant to both, so I assume it helped. Also, you said I might have a fairy ancestor, which is a likely factor. Probably, yeah. He said to meet him at the vampire bar down the street when I'm done. Great. I will say again, are you alright? Freaking out about the near-death experience? I threw up the first time something like that happened to me. Yeah, alright. Let's set you down on the chair here. There you go. Cyrus?
Yo.
Get Nicole her usual. It's on the house. And then stick around to stand watch. Vlad just declared war.
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay.
Text Jennifer Charles while you're at it. They should know what's going on. I'll be back. Where are you going? Steel for humans. Ah, there's the iron one for fairies. Where is... Ah, silver. I'm gonna go have a chat with my ex.
Yeah! Yeah!
Hey, I came as soon as I could. Where's Nicole? She's in her favorite comfy chair. She's pretty much gone nonverbal. I don't know if that's a trauma thing, an autistic thing, or both, but we've got plenty of her favorite tea and some blankets. And Count Conchula? Boss is handling him. Great. Hey, Nicole, can you hear me? Good. Okay. 20 questions. Do you want a hug or physical contact? Alright. Do you want us to leave you alone? Do you want to hear some silly stories
I'm pretty sure
from
about things, because for someone who is autistic, if I experience traumatic things, something like that, I will go nonverbal. Yeah, so.
College or juvie? Alright, you got it. So, my cellmate was this kid named Roger, who somehow managed to smuggle in a jar of peanut butter, which he used to shamelessly bribe me into running errands for him.
Take your time, boss. We got this.
Please, Bob, just have a flat.
Finally. Had to drink a whole pint of blood just to cure that damn wound.
You're going to need a lot more after I'm done with you.
Princess, come to your senses? Came to ask why you thought to mind control one of my guests to hurt my ward. The rat insulted me. You're a fairy. You know that's not how you treat your guests.
You are no guest.
Ugh, he's one little fairy. A rude one. And she is just a human cockroach.
Mind controlling a Fae's guest into acting against that Fae or their house is considered an act of war, which I know you're aware of.
Oh, please. What are you gonna do? We're outside of your domain. You can't curse me outside of the CaFae or the
Yeah,
Fae.
honestly,
and you don't know my real name. We use
fair.
aliases. So tell me, what is a useless bag of pixie dust like you going to do about this?
Yeah. It's fake.
Now hold on. So these two are having a soap opera level
But yeah, no, that's honestly fair. I mean, I am the one to not speak when I'm having like a meltdown, or like another simulation.
argument in the middle of the cafeteria, and even the guards are getting sucked into this. I legit overheard one asking the other, "Hey, should we intervene? They're not violent, but..." And his buddy literally replied, "Hell no, get the popcorn."
Oh good, everyone's still in one piece. Shit! Boss, that is a real good way to get yourself stabbed. If I could ever actually win a fight against you.
You okay?
Quite. Cyrus, can you get my cleaning kit? I've got blood on my sword.
Cool. Do not say another word. I don't want to have to lie to the police.
Oh, the police won't come. I did nothing illegal by vampire standards, and if the mortal authorities get involved, I will be shocked but willing. Vlad won't bother any of us for quite a while.
Okay, what happened?
Well, by attempting to mind control one of my guests to hurt my ward, that's a declaration of war by fairy standards. I could have gone against the entire vampire clan if I wanted to, as would have been my right. They're far more communals than fairies tend to be.
Did you?
Of course not. They had nothing to do with Vlad's stupidity. He alone committed the crime, so I thought it only fitting to respond with the appropriate vampire punishment for said crime. Well, you gotta respect other cultures. Diversity is a strength.
So what's the vampire punishment for mind control?
For hypnosis, nothing. But for attempting to physically harm someone,
yeah,
possibly fatally,
that's
loss
good.
of 1 to 4 limbs, depending on the severity of the crime.
How many did you take?
2. But it was a left arm and left leg for maximum discomfort. He'll be very asymmetrical until they grow back.
Are vampires starfish?
More like lizards who lose a tail. They can regrow lost limbs, but it'll take at least a decade, probably 2.
Doesn't this count as assault with a deadly weapon?
Well, by mortal standards, yes, but they won't come for me.
Why not?
Because Vlad would have to explain to his species that he thinks is as low as a cockroach that he got beaten first by another cockroach and then by a pointy-eared rat. And then he'd have to rely on those cockroaches to get justice for him rather than avenge himself. His pride simply will not allow any of that to happen. And on the off chance that I'm wrong, I will be shocked but willing to face the consequences. What is it, 50, 60 years in prison?
7.
Okay.
Hey, you're verbal again.
And his vampire clan won't come to bite us in the ass? No.
Oh, come on, guys. Look, she took my arm. No.
You
You tried to go against the Fae sorceress of the coffee shop? Also a princess sorceress and ex-general? Yeah, you're an idiot. Maybe when you regrow your limbs, you'll grow some brains.
Okay, then that is the end of season 5. meaning that is the end of the live stream. But I did say earlier if you want to talk about something that's in the description. So, tomorrow, Saturday, my school is hosting a Monster Mash for sports and organizations. Wild. Yeah, it is wild. Yeah, so Saturday, tomorrow, from 2 to 5 p.m., my school is hosting a Monster Mash. In honor of, Halloween and stuff. For, I guess here. I'm not surprised. We just finished season 5, it's already pretty crazy. But yeah. So, and Monster Mash is a place where sports and organizations let, like, little kids and stuff, like, just let young people come try out sports. And if you all haven't been keeping up, I'm in referee. Every Thursday or Friday, depends on when the match is set up. I matches, and that's actually why we can't do weekend live streams anymore, because weekday live streams, because I'm busy. So with the Monster Mash tomorrow, it's from 2 to 5. But with setup and cleanup, I will probably leave the house at like 1:30, and won't be back home until like 5:36. And Monster Mash is about young kids incoming high schoolers can help, or you can like come test out like different sports organizations like referee, volleyball, improv. I don't actually know what's there, like football. This is oh my god. Football, cheer, leading, gymnastics. I actually don't know the activities, but I do know that referee and ROTC is doing some. I signed up for referee all day. Same with my older brother, so him and I are busy tomorrow. So that's why his live stream is happening today, and yeah. So tomorrow I will be busy. I will try and get a video worked on and out for you all, either today, whenever I am home, like in the morning tomorrow or Sunday. But yeah. That's why I wanted to talk about. It's just I'm gonna be doing stuff. It's gonna be happening. It's going to be a day. I turned off. Yeah. Sorry, it was getting homeroom, so I turned off the heater like during live. So yeah. That's what I want to talk about. And also, for anyone who is interested and wants to have ideas or select ideas, I am going to start writing Ivan's backstory. Ivan, the villain leader. I'm going to start writing his backstory at some point. And not his backstory. It's just going to be like moments of his life with flashbacks, kind of like how he came to be. And then I saw an artist I listened to. She made a short where she covered a part of a song, and then I got the idea of a lesbian vampire vampire or like magical hunter idea. So again, I open up to any ideas for any of my stories. Someone has a cool idea or have an idea which I think is pretty cool, I will write that into my story at some point, try and fit it in. I'm gonna go binge watch CaFae. That's honestly so real. I mean, I want to go binge watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but yeah. Yeah. Do stuff. So I did yesterday. I've done that 115 most times. It's honestly so real. Okay, so I'm gonna get off this. Okay, but yeah, so Monster Mash is happening tomorrow. I will be busy. In the morning, I will be free. If y'all have seen me post a video or something like that. But yeah. So Yeah. Then I'm gonna go. Whoever joined, thank you. I'll be live again on Sunday. Sunday will be the usual. Where you all get to choose the game to play on Roblox, Minecraft, do booklets, writing. We can continue watching this. Anything. It's not like a game choice. It's whatever. Right. Continue watching series. Basic. Oh my god. So yeah, we can write. Continue watching the series. Minecraft, booklets, Roblox, Blood Money. Anything. And I'm trying to get more games on my computer. I promise. I promise you, I'm trying to get more games on my computer. It's just taking a bit. So yeah. And I'm gonna go. Because I'm kind of hungry. Oh, my neighbors have a core, so my mom's not here to make dinner. Alright. Cool, yeah. I'm gonna go. So we can watch anything, yeah, normal stuff. But, insert, what? Did you do that to the, okay, whatever. I'm gonna go. Have a good day, night, wherever you live. And I will see you all on Sunday. Maybe. Depends if I live or not. Because I can't usually stand little kids. Like, I don't know if anyone else, but my dad's side of the family. I have, like,